Hey guys, just a quick update for LEV AI. If you guys are in my Telegram, you probably know what I want to talk about right now because we already posted it. Which should tell you that you should probably be following me inside of our Telegram where you'll get, up to date, up to the minute information. A lot of times we'll come and do a video after we've already posted it, hours or even sometimes a day or two. It's already been in our Telegram only because we were not able to get in front of a computer to do a video. But anyway, that's a whole other topic. What I want to talk about is Live AI for US and Canadian members is going to be going live this evening, right? 5 p.m. Eastern, based on their email. It's going to be going live. So the pre-launch phase is winding down. It's going to be coming to an end. As a matter of fact, by the time you watch this video, the pre-launch phase is probably going to be over. It's set to close out at 1 p.m. Eastern today. It's already quarter to one. So this moving forward will officially be in the launch phase. Everyone else outside of the US and Canada, it's going to be going live on Monday. Okay. So again, they're doing like a staggered launch only because they want to make sure it's running properly. And I guess they're using the US and Canada as, uh, I don't know, I don't want to say a test, but they want to make sure everything is running smoothly, and then they'll open it up to the rest of the world because this thing is available globally, guys. Okay, AI is huge, as you guys know. Just like the internet was huge back in the day, people didn't understand it. People think it wasn't going to last, and here we are. We're on the internet. You're watching this on the internet, right? Before the internet, mobile phones. People didn't think that was going to be a big thing. People were saying, "Why you got to carry back in those days, it was like a brick, right? The phones were a brick. You had to wear like a backpack, right? Crazy, right? Nowadays, people have phones. They're on their phone all the time. They're transacting business on their phone. They're connecting with people, on the other side of the world on their phone. I mean, it's just, it's crazy, right? Crypto back in 2010, people think it was going to be, it was a fad. It's not going to last. Now you have big companies, right? Big corporations getting into crypto, right? Crypto is a huge deal, right? AI is going to be the same. You may not understand it. You may think it's not a big deal or it's not going to go anywhere. But 5 years from now, 10 years from now, you're going to see that, we're at the beginning of the next wave, right? If you're a business owner, by the way, whether you're a network marketer, affiliate marketer, direct sales, or maybe you're, a traditional business owner, you have a roofing business, insurance business, real estate business, right? Maybe you're an agent, or even if you're, nothing on that side of business, maybe you're a doctor or a dentist or something like that. You're going to be using AI, right? AI is going to be a big deal. Me as an entrepreneur, as a networker, I saw this thing. I said, you know what? Even if I don't share this or build this with people, I'm going to use this because I looked at what they had in place. I said, man, this is something that I definitely got to use. Okay, number one, uh, you know, I wish I had a twin to begin with, right? I wish I had more of me to just get more done in the day. There's not enough time in the day for me to get everything done. So with this, I can actually literally create a twin of myself. The other thing I wanted to do was I wanted to engage prospects in other parts of the world that I didn't speak their language, right? Like, I wanted to penetrate the Indian market. I wanted to penetrate the Indonesian market, the Korean market, the Chinese market. I don't speak any of those languages. The Spanish market. I don't speak any of those languages. Here, you can create an avatar or even a twin of yourself and do presentations in other languages in your voice. Pretty wild, right? And then on top of that, they give you access to, billions of leads every single month, right? So you have access to, I think it's like 2 billion leads, if I'm not mistaken. And these are highly targeted leads. You can specify the leads that you want, right? Like for example, if you say, you know what, I want leads in Texas. I want them to be married. I want them to be homeowners. I want them to be between the age of 40 and 60. I want them to have, children. And I want them to be making, 150,000 a year. If that's the type of people you're looking for whatever business you have, I mean, you can get those leads, okay? And these are leads that you can now engage these leads. You can even use some of their tools, right, to engage these leads. You can ask them, what should I say? How should I approach this person? And they'll tell you what to say, how to approach that person. If you're looking for homeowners, because let's say you have a solar company or a solar business, or let's say you sell solar and you're looking for homeowners in California who, are married, have, a combined income of, 300,000 a year. You can specify what you're looking for. It is crazy. Like if you haven't seen the Zoom, the overview, I would definitely encourage you to take a look at that. Okay. Even if you don't build this thing, if you don't want to make money as an affiliate, these are tools that you can use, and you'd be crazy not to use if you were in business. Because again, your competition is using AI, they're going to be using AI, right? And the cool thing about this is instead of having to go to 6 or 7 different places, right, for different tools and apps for AI, it's all under one roof, right? So it saves you a ton of money, right? So for example, here for what it would usually cost you $800 a month in tools, so you can get it for $99 a month, right? I mean, that's a savings right there, right? And then if you want to build this, right? Again, you don't have to, but if you want to build this, they do have they have a comp plan that you can tap into. So again, it pays out a residual. If you want to build a residual income, again, this company's not going anywhere, right? This is not a company that's going to rug pull or anything like that. This is a solid company, and the people that are behind this company are well known in the industry, right? If you know Terry LaCour, some of you guys are not, you don't really play in the network marketing space, so you may not know these names, but these are people that have been around for a long time. And there's people that are in our upline, okay, who are well known in the industry that have made tens of millions of dollars, who have dropped everything to come build this thing because they see the future and they see that everybody's going to be using AI. And it's an easy conversation to have because everybody wants to learn about or know about AI. That's like a hot topic right now. So again, if you want to build out the network, there's a comp plan here. Me personally, I'm only building 5 legs. So we're stacking people, under people. So again, get a position if you want to build. We're going to be stacking people. As a matter of fact, I just was in my back office earlier. We placed I think like 17 people underneath a couple of other people, right? So some of you guys who maybe took a position with us, you can look in your back office. Maybe you might see 3 or 4 people. I don't know, right? And again, it's not like we're gonna stop building right now. We're gonna continue to build this thing. This is gonna be an ongoing thing. Because here's the cool thing. Remember those 2 billion leads? Like me personally, I initially looked at this because I wanted to get those leads and funnel them into another business that I'm in. Okay, I'm in another business that markets uh, prepaid legal protection, right? So I'm excited about that. I think everybody's going to need that service. I want to get initially I looked at that as I want to get leads, to funnel into that. But I'm also, people that are not interested in that, I'm going to use these leads to just market this itself, right? AI, making money in AI. So we're going to continue to bring people into this thing. So, yeah, it's powerful stuff. Some of you guys are like, well, I don't really know how to recruit people. There, there's only 2 reasons why you don't recruit people. Number one is you don't have, an ongoing flow of leads, which this will fix. And number two is you don't know what to say, which this will fix as well, because the AI can do all the talking for you. Pretty wild stuff. So again, if you want to make money in AI, check this out. But I wanted to come in here, do a quick video, let you know that for the US and Canadian members, you can upgrade this evening. Everyone else will be able to upgrade on Monday. Just in the pre-launch phase, they put in 40,000 people. That should tell you that people are, looking for this type of opportunity, right? It can go viral. They put in 40,000 people just in the pre-launch phase. Okay, now that we're moving into the actual launch phase, it's about to get pretty crazy. So check this out. I'll leave a link down below. You can actually check out an overview replay, right, if you want to. Right on that link. If you want to create an account, you can do that. And yeah, just a quick heads up. All right, guys, I'll catch you on the next video. As always, do your own research and due diligence, and I will catch you on the next one. Okay. All right, guys. Peace.